Wow, that was loud. Alrighty. Thank you so much for coming out this evening. Um, it's funny, the way that we frame things in our mind can have like a really different impact on the way that that thing in our mind affects us. Like if I was to say to myself, gee, I'm tired tonight, it's going to be really difficult to do this yoga class. I could also say, oh, I'm tired tonight. This is going to be a good test of how I can kind of push on through and get things done regardless of that fact. And one is like a defeated quality, and one is like a, I think I can do this, and maybe at the end there'll be something I learned. So then there's like a, well, like a gift from that push through or from that test, and just the simple way that we phrase things in our mind. It's also simple and also so utterly complicated all the time. It's just kind of funny. Anyways, we're going to start from the standing position. I'm going back here. Thank you for being here. And if it is available where you are to hop, we're going to hop. You could just lift one heel, then the other, or hopping. Core is engaged. We're breathing in the nose. You could slap the low ribs if you like. Excellent. Feet about the distance of the hips, toes slightly splayed. We're going to bend at the knees, and then we're going to swing the arms out. And then you can continue kind of, we were slapping the ribs. Now the arms are loose and they're a little lower. So they're kind of slightly, hitting is the wrong word. They're just knocking into the internal organs a little bit. We're breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. The core is engaged a lot of the time, unless we're in a forward fold. Good, let's straighten the legs. We're going to step the right foot directly over the left. We're going to partially forward fold, and we're going to circle in the arms. Excellent. Go ahead and switch the feet, and then we're going to pendulum the arms. And it's early coming out of the forward fold, so you may wish to engage the core when you come up. And we're going to get to it. I'm going to try to go a little slow tonight. Big toes together, ankles a little bit apart, thumbs out, core in, shoulders back. Just a moment. We're still breathing. On the next in-breath, we're going to bring the hands in prayer above the head. On the out-breath, we're going to forward fold, bringing the fingers low. Try to keep the legs straight. Hands could be on the shins or the ground, legs straight. We look up, shoulder blades together, core is engaged. Out-breath, we forward fold. All the way back up, reaching out and up. Hands in prayer to the moon. We're going to come down through the heart and then all the way up again on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low again. We look up, flatten the back. Forward fold on the out breath. All the way back up, reaching out and up. Down again through the heart center. All the way back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low. We look up and we forward fold. Up again to the ceiling. Here we go. Down through the heart. All the way back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low. We're going to look up, and from here, we're going to step back to the top of push-up, belly and legs tight. We take a couple of breaths on this. We're going to lower down. You could drop all the way down or hover. Then we roll forward like a snake running under the fence. Up dog, tight legs, third eye looking. And then we tuck the toes. Down dog, feet 2 fists apart. Let's bend one leg. Push the opposite heel towards down. A little back and forth in place. Great. Walk your way up to the top of the mat, feet back together, fingers low. We look up and we forward fold. All the way back up to the moon, hands in prayer. Again, come down through the heart center. All the way back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low. We look up, stepping again, top of push-up. We're going to lower drop. Up dog and down dog. If you want more movement, up on the toes on the in-breath, down with the heels on the out-breath. Otherwise, just breathing and looking at the knees or maybe the navel. All right, step or jump, top of the mat, feet back together. We look up and we forward fold. All the way back up again, reaching out and up. Hands in prayer back down through the heart center and all the way up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low. We look up, stepping again, top of push-up. We lower drop, up dog, and down dog. And we're going to stay right here breathing. You're welcome to rest. Great. Step or jump, top of the mat, feet together, fingers low. We look up and we forward fold all the way up. Let's stay with hands in prayer to the moon. If you want to arch back, you can lift the heart. And then we're going to come back to center and push the walls out. Let's take the feet a little bit apart. We're going to take a couple breaths here, really opening the hands. From the hips up, we're going to turn and look to the right. And then all the way over, please, to the other side. And back to center, arms down. We're going to return the feet back together. Big toes touching, ankles a little bit apart. Thumbs out again. Let's sit in chair, knees falling together. Great. Up over, forward folding again. We're going to look up, stepping, top of push-up. We lower drop. Up dog, down dog. Warrior one, right foot steps almost to where the wrist is. So we're outside the center, back foot pivots out 45 degrees. Arms up. Left hand shake forward as we push into the left foot. We're going to take a couple of breaths here tonight. Very nice. Touch the ceiling again. And then hands back down on the floor. We're stepping back, top of push-up. We lower drop, up dog, down dog. Left side, please. Right foot turns out. We're going to come back up. We're going to reach the right arm forward, pushing into the back foot, the right foot, the outside edge of it mostly. Breathing in the nose, a couple of holds here. Great. Touch the ceiling again. And yes, hands back down. Step in, top of push up with lower drop. Up dog. And we're going to stay in down dog. All right, step or jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up and we forward fold. Feet and knees together, sitting in chair. Standing, shoulders back, tight core. Excellent. Let's do that again. We sit in chair. Nice. Up, over, forward folding, fingers low. We look up, stepping, top of plank. Tight, we lower down. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior one again on the right foot stepping, left foot turns out. Hands in prayer above the head, core in and up, looking up if possible. Excellent. Hands down again, stepping, top of foot shut. We lower, drop. Up dog. Down dog. Left foot stepping, right foot pivots out. Hands in prayer above the head, knee over the ankle in the front. Looking up, continuing the breathing. Excellent. Hands down again, stepping back. We lower, drop. Up dog and down dog. And we're going to stay right here. Good. Walk your way again up to the top of the mat, feet together. We look up and we forward fold. Let's sit in chair again. And standing, shoulders back. Great. Let's do one more with some extra pieces. We sit in chair. Nice. Up, over, forward folding, fingers low. We look up. We step in again, top of push-up. We lower, drop. Up dog, down dog, warrior one, right foot stepping, left foot turns out, arms up initially, and we're going to bring fists straight forward, shoulders down, core in, continuing the breathing. Turn the fist down, release the fingers, you can move them if you like. Let's turn the palms to face. We're going to open up as wide as we can and look up, lifting the heart. We turn the palms to face the ceiling and then bring the hands together above our head in prayer. You could arch back, lifting the heart. Great. Hands down again, stepping, top of push-up. We lower, drop. Up dog. Down dog. Left foot stepping, please. Right foot turns out. Warrior one to begin. And again, fist straight forward. Return the fist down. Release the fingers. You're welcome to move the fingers. And we turn the palms to face. We're going to open up. Maybe look up. We turn the palms to face the ceiling, hands in prayer above us. You could arch back and lift the heart if you like. Excellent. Hands down again, stepping, top of push-up. We lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. And we take several breaths right here. Good. Step or jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up and we forward fold. Let's sit in chair. Let's put cactus arms on the chair. So we want the knees to be the same distance, so they'd be like maybe the front of your mat. And we're going to readjust those. Let's take the right elbow outside of the left leg. Did the knee pull back? Let's pull it back forward. Hands in prayer in towards the sternum. We'll turn the fingers to the face. Those of you that like to open the arms, go ahead. And we're going to stay right here breathing. Excellent. Forward fold. Just rest here, hanging. Let everything drop off your back. Great. Sit in a chair again. And yes, indeed, we're going to do the other side. Left elbow outside of right. Let's put that right knee back. And hands in prayer. You could open the arms. Let's do whatever we did on the other side. And we're going to breathe. Excellent. Forward fold. Take the feet apart. Grab the elbows or prayer or hands, just so the hands don't touch the ground for those of you that are more flexible. And let your head really lengthen down to the mat. Those of you that want to bounce are welcome to. Engage the core. We're coming all the way up to the ceiling. And all the way back down. We're going to bring peace fingers under the big toes, thumbs touching on the inside, elbows pulling away from the ears. It's okay if your legs are bent. We see if they want to go straight, maybe, maybe not. Don't matter. Keep breathing. All the way back up to the ceiling and all the way back down, each hand under each foot from the front so the toes touch the crease in the wrist. My legs are definitely bent. Maybe yours are too. Keep on breathing. Very nice. Let's stand. We're going to bring the feet back together again. Big toes touching, ankles apart, shoulders back, thumbs out. Couple of breaths here. Perfect. Let's sit in chair again. Great. Up, over, forward, folding, fingers low. We look up. We're stepping again. Top push-up. We lower, drop. Up dog. Down dog. Warrior two, right foot stepping. Heel to heel, knee over the ankle, arms out over the heels. We're going to breathe here. Core is engaged. We're looking at the right hand. Let's straighten the leg in the front. We're going to reach out a bit for triangle. Right hand down, left arm up. You could have the hand gently on the shin. You could have palms facing out and away. We got lots of options. Let's keep breathing. Both hands on the shin. We're going to shorten the stance a couple of inches. You could stay here. Those of you that prefer, we're going to twist. The right arm comes up. Both legs are straight. Feet are flat. Lengthen the tail to the crown of your head. Keep your right hip in so much. Keep breathing. Excellent. Hands down again. Stepping top of push-up. We lower, drop. Up dog. And down dog. Left foot stepping. And we're going to come back up to warrior two. We're taking several breaths here. Let the shoulders be light. Hold the shoulders with your core. Straighten the leg in the front. We're going to reach out a bit. And here we go, triangle. However you did it on the other side, please. Both hands on the shin. We're going to shorten the stance a couple of inches. Those of you that want to twist, we do something similar to the other side, if that will happen. Keep on breathing. Very nice. Hands down again, stepping type of push-up. We're going to lower drop, up dog, and down dog. And we're going to stay right here. Right foot, warrior two again, back up. Extended side angle, we're going to take the center of the right forearm on the leg and left arm is coming up and over. You could put the right hand on the ground. We're going to stay here. Back up to warrior two. Your choice with the back foot. It could stay flat as it was in warrior two. We've come to the ball of the foot, swinging that left arm all the way through. You could also put the elbow down. I'm sorry, the leg elbow, the knee down. Hands in prayer pulling towards the sternum, shoulder pulling back. We're going to take a few breaths here. All right, hands down again, top of the mat. We're stepping that top of push-up. We lower drop, up dog, and down dog. Left foot up to the warrior two. Let's take a couple of breaths here, maybe more. Forearm on the leg, right arm up and over. Long reaching, long breathing. Whatever you did on the other side, please do the same. Back to warrior two. Back foot, ball of the foot, swinging through. Elbow outside. Again, you have the option to drop that knee down if you like. You could keep it up. It's a lot stronger. Very nice. Hands down again, stepping top of push-up. We lower drop, up dog, and down dog. Let's step, well, I'm going to step the right foot into horse. However, you need to orient yourself because, well, what your space is providing. We're going to put the hands on the knees heavily. Keep the arms straight so the shoulders got to stay up where they are and then drop the rear end down a little bit with those arms staying straight. You'll lengthen the back some. Right shoulder forward for a moment. And other shoulder forward. And a little back and forth. Great. We're going to come up and hold the moon with both hands. We're going to breathe here. Excellent. Straight the legs. Turn the feet to run straight forward so the outside edges of the mat would match the outside ends of the feet. We're going to reach all the way up to the ceiling and then all the way down to the floor. Keep the legs straight. If it's very difficult to forward fold, take your feet further apart. Maybe just fingertips on the line, connecting the big toes, right under the shoulders, head dropping towards that line. Maybe palms down. Find your tension spot, lean into that, and breathe. Great. Up again, we're going to reach out to the ends of the fingers. Behind the back, we're going to intertwine the fingers. If your upper back holds tension, palms all the way together, even if it feels like it's restricting the downward movement, it's okay. Or apart, if you prefer, we forward fold. Arms come up off the back, a little a lot. We forward fold, a little a lot. Keep the legs straight. Breathe into the tension. Good. Back up. We touch the ceiling. All the way back down. We are grabbing shins, ankles, legs are straight. If you can get the big toes with the legs straight, excellent. With the peace fingers, shins is fine, elbows away from the ears, top of the head towards down. We stay down low, both hands over to the right. And over, please, to the other side. Good. Let's come back up to standing, and we're going to shorten the stance to about 3 feet apart, 3.5 if you're a little bit taller. We're going to turn the right toes straight forward and the left toes again at 45 degrees. We're doing pyramid. Behind the back, we'll grab elbows. You can grab reverse prayer. You could even intertwine the fingers like we did on 2 poses back. We're going to look up, shoulder blades together. We're going to come down and look at the right foot. Keep the shoulder blades up and together. We're going to breathe here. You could stay in this here pyramid pose. You can convert it to warrior 3 by hopping on to the right foot. For a half moon, we'll put the right hand down and the left arm up. You could switch the hands. I'm not going to, but you're welcome to for the last couple of breaths. And we'll put that left foot back where it was. We're going to pivot on this one. Right toes 45, left toes out. Arms out for the rotation of the torso. And then again, behind the back, elbows or reverse prayer, whatever you did on the other side. We look up, shoulder blades together. And we're going to come down and look at the left foot. Again, you're welcome to stay right here if you like, up into warrior three, even if that foot's not up too high, doesn't matter. And left hand down, right arm up if you want the half moon. I almost fell over on that one. We're staying longer. If you switch the hands on the other one, go ahead, switch the hands now. Couple more breaths. Excellent. Let's stand and let's move around a little bit. All right. We're going to do tree standing on the left foot. You could grab that right ankle, get a lock. You bring hands to the heart or all the way up. A lot of options. You go on the front. Great. Let's switch it. Standing on the right, left is coming up. Hands to the heart again, or whatever you did on the other side. Best we can. Breath, finding our visual lock. Very nice. Let that down. Well, we're going to stand on the left foot. We are going to lift the right knee, but tonight, the left hand is going to grab that knee, other hand on the hip. You could stay here. You could extend that leg, grabbing the right big toe with the left peace fingers. You could stay just holding the knee. You could reach back. You could look back. And we got a lot of options here. We're going to breathe. Great. Standing on the right now, left is coming up. Right hand grabs the left knee, other hand on the hip. You can stay here. You can reach back. You can extend that leg. I'm going to breathe anyways, and all the time breathing. Great. Back to the left foot. We're going to grab the right ankle and reach the knee down as if the foot is down there, core in. Left hand shake to the moon. Very nice. Other side, standing on the right. Left knee down, right arm up. Breathing here in the nose. Perfect. Let that down. Feet apart, distance to say the hips. Toes slightly splayed. We're going to come down into our squat. We're going to stay in that squat a little bit in case you wanted to do crow or headstand. The squat is super therapeutic. Headstand is too. Crow's fun. So those are our options. Couple of breaths here. Don't bring the face down. Really get into the like kind of letting the rear end drop down, but we're lengthening up through the back as if we're getting taller. We're pushing those elbows against the legs. Couple more breaths right here. Hands in prayer straight forward. We're coming all the way up to the ceiling and then all the way back down. Hands in prayer straight forward. All the way up again to the ceiling. Back down, hands in prayer straight forward. Just one more all the way up and back down. Excellent. Hands top of the mat. Let's step back for a little bit of cat and cow. We let the belly drop down, looking up third eye. We're going to arch the back, moving and breathing. By the way, there was someone at my class this morning that was Japanese, and I've been saying Nekoto Ushi for cat cow, but she said it was Nekatoshi, Nekatoshi. So who knows? Thank you very much. We're going to keep going. Nekatoshi. And back to center, we're going to look over the right shoulder. And then over please to the left. Great. Let's turn the right hand in so it faces the left. We're going to feed that left arm through the right side, lay under the shoulder and the side of the face. Push your hand against the ground. You could stay here rotating your right shoulder back, or right hand could come up, back of the hand on the low back, then coming around, getting the pocket or the leg. We're going to breathe here. Excellent. Back up so we can do the other side. Left hand turns in, right arm feeds through. We lay on the shoulder, we push the hand against the mat, or whatever you did on the other side. And back to center. We're going to step back to the top of push-up. I might sneeze in the meantime. We're going to lower drop, up dog, and we're going to stay in down dog. We're going to hold the right leg up over the back wall. That sneeze was stolen from me. You could bend that leg, opening up the hip if you like. Keep the armpit down. Very nice. Throw that right shin, top of the mat, crawl the left foot back, lift the heart. Down we come. Head down, forearms down, breathing here. Stay in the pose, focus on the breath, which you are controlling, drawing the breath into the nose and out through the nose. Excellent. Top of push-up again. If you want to shake that right leg, that's awesome. And we're going to lower and drop, up dog, and down dog. We're going to hold the left foot up over the back wall here. Staying up, you could bend that leg if you like. Excellent. Throw that left shin up top. Crawl that right knee back. You could look up, and we come down again. Forearms down, head down, breath in the nose. Very nice. One last time, we are stepping back again, top of push-up. If you need extra push-ups, please get them. We're going to lower and drop. Up dog, down dog. And let's sit down, and we are going to straddle the legs out. And we're going to breathe in and touch the ceiling. We're going to breathe out and touch the right toes. Then all the way back up, and then left. And please, back and forth, nice and easy. Excellent. Touch the ceiling, and then arms down. Let's bring the soles of the feet together, and we're going to pull them in tight. Left hand grabs the small toes, right hand on top. We're going to sit up tall. You can butterfly the legs if you like. We are attempting to have the knees come down towards the earth. Some of us, that will be more difficult than others. Don't worry about it. We're going to breathe. We're going to forward fold, pushing the elbows against the legs, trying to bring the low part of the sternum down towards the big toes. We're going to take a nice long breathing hold here. So breathing in the nose, shoulders back, forward fold, trying to push those legs a little further open. Excellent. Let's come back up. We're going to extend the left leg straight out with the right foot flat on the mat. Left arm's going to grab the right leg, right hand behind you. We're going to look back at the wall as we pull the shoulder back. The head gentle as possible with the head twisting. And other side, please. Right leg out, left sole in, right arm grabs that leg. You're gonna sit up tall and look at the wall. Great, back to center. We're gonna be on the tailbone. I'm gonna double up my mat back here. You don't have to, but it'll make it a little more comfortable if the tailbone is kind of sensitive. Both legs bent, arms under the legs. We're gonna roll back onto that tailbone. You could stay here. You could let go, lock the shoulders back, please. You could straighten the legs. You could bring the hands behind your head, elbows pulling back. We're gonna breathe just like this. Cross the legs, grab the shins, sit up nice and tall. Excellent. Number 2 of 5, back up. Cross the legs, sit up nice and tall. And up again for number 3. Cross the legs, sit up tall. Up again for 4, for 4. Cross the legs, sit up tall. And yes, the last one is here, back up. Excellent. We're gonna lie back. If you rolled up the mat, you wanna unroll it. And we're gonna lie back and grab the shins with the forearms and pull them down real good. You can rock around a little bit if you like. Excellent. Let's put the feet down flat. If you want to do Urdhva Dhanurasana, you can do that straight away. Most of us will probably do bridge. We're going to lift the hips, tuck the shoulders, intertwine the fingers. And we're going to stay here breathing. Great. Back down. For those of you that want to come along, we're going to go upside down with plow first. So we're going to kick the feet up and over the head. Try to keep the legs straight. The hands could be on the back, or the tradition is intertwine fingers with the arms down, however you're more comfortable. Be nice to the neck. A few more breaths here. If your hands are not on the back, go ahead, put them there now. Fingers pointing to the spine, thumbs coming around the front. Up we come with the feet. Shoulders stand, heavy shoulders, heavy elbows. We're going to take a nice long hold here. All right, bend the legs. We're going to roll down onto our backs. Knees in the armpits, soles of the feet are being held by the hands. So the soles of the feet are up to the ceiling. We rock around. If you think you might need a strap, we're going to do that extended leg sequence. A strap might be very helpful. I'm just trying to think about where mine might be. So we're going to do a little, well, not search and destroy, but a little egg hunt for the strap in a moment. Good, knees into the chest. And then we're going to lay down flat. If you need to get up to get a strap or anything, go ahead, which I'm going to do. Mine is right here. And we're going to get ourselves set up. And today we're going to start right on right. So we're going to be laying down with the right foot. We'll put the strap on the right foot. If you don't have a strap, grab the back of the leg. If you're flexible enough with the leg straight, you will grab the big toe with the peace fingers. Try to keep the shoulder down. The head's definitely down. We're taking many breaths right here. And let that leg fall out to the right as you reach out and look to the left. Excellent. Back up to center. Switch hands on the leg or the strap and let that leg come over to the left. The hip's going to come way up. We'll reach out and look to the right. We'll bring that leg back up to center. Both hands up towards the heel, nose towards the knee. We're going to take a couple of breaths here. Do your best to hold that left leg down. Excellent. We'll put everything down and we're going to switch sides. So left on left. We're going to stay here with that foot pointing up to the ceiling. Like again, some of you have the hand on the back of the calf. Some of you are grabbing the big toe, head down, shoulder trying to be down. The strap is the one thing that's really, this pose is really the one that kind of needs it the most, at least for me. And let that leg fall out to the left as you reach out and look to the right. We're gonna come all the way up, switching hands so that leg is now going all the way over to the right as we look to the left. Great. Back up to center, both hands up the leg towards the heel. Excellent. Let that down. You can, if you're comfortable, stay laying down. I'm going to set up this thing that's nice for the shoulders and the back. It's like a spine support. We're going to use the mat. You can just, like I said, relax if you like. If you want to come along, we're going to roll our mats up as tight as possible. You want it really tightly rolled up. And we're going to lay down on this mat, but I'm going to give you a visual while I'm still up. So the mat is going to be about in the center of your head, and then the rest of it's going to support the spine as the shoulders fall around it. And so let me put this down here, and we're going to set it up. Good. Sometimes it feels better to keep the legs bent with the feet flat and then just let everything drop around. Sometimes it feels good to extend the legs all the way out. Your choice. Let the breath return to normal and sink down around the support of the spine. So everything on the outside is falling to the earth, and the center, the spine and the sternum and the heart are being kind of lifted to the moon slightly. If you're on the rolled up mat, you want to roll over to the right and then push yourself up with the left hand. We're going to do our finish out here. So let's bring the hands to the heart center, rubbing them together, making fire, fire to protect, fire to purify, and fire to light the way. We're going to bring that fire up into the sky. We're going to breathe in through the nose. We're going to breathe in some of that fire through the mouth, and even more. Lock the core, lock the legs, lock the floor, hold all that fire inside, and then like a dragon, we let it all out. Ah. You're living your dream, don't miss it. Namaste. It's danieloverberger.com. You can find my Venmo and PayPal at danieloverberger.com. I am also now on Zelle for all of you that asked. And let me stop the record.